Alright, so we are back. It's the new Canadian music video releases. It's your boy Friday Ricky Dred, aka Reaction Rick, and we're back with another list of hot new music videos. Now, before we start this video here, I need you to please subscribe. Make sure to hit that subscribe button below, as well as the notification bell next to it, so you know when we're dropping new videos. And we're on the way to 10,000 subscribers right now. And when we hit 10,000 subscribers, we're gonna be giving away a bag worth more than $500. So make sure to subscribe. Also, big up to Steppa Don Diggity, the winner of the match pipe contest. He's won himself a match pipe as well as the rolling tray and the crusher. All right, big up to Steppa Don Diggity. And the beat that you're hearing in the background is courtesy of him as well. So big up to Steppa Don Diggity. He is one of the beat makers who are in the Respect the Process beat challenge, or rap challenge, I mean. All right, so make sure if you want to get in that challenge as well, to hit up our SoundCloud page. There's a list of 6 beats that are up there right now from all Canadian producers. Leave us a 1-minute video of you spitting your hottest bars, and we're gonna be putting you head to head up against somebody else on our Instagram pages and letting the people decide. The person who makes it to the final round and wins will get an interview on the We Love Hip Hop podcast and more. All right, so hashtag respect the process, and send your submissions into our email address, welovehiphoptoronto@gmail.com. Again, that's welovehiphoptoronto@gmail.com. Now, this video that you're watching right here is going to be a list of all the new Canadian music videos that have dropped within the last 7 days, all 500 views and over. And all we need you to do is let us know below who are your favorites, and we're going to be tabulating those votes so we'll be able to find out who's going to be the #1 track or the #1 video in Canada this week. All right, so we're depending on you. Comment gang scrown. At the end of this video right here, we're going to be giving you our regular industry tips. And with the whole isolation thing, the whole COVID-19 outbreak that has been going on across the world, we're going to be giving you some industry tips on what to do to stay safe during this outbreak season, what to do while you're isolated, how to stay safe, how to stay productive during isolation during these trying times. So you're going to want to stay tuned to the end of this video so you can catch some of that industry knowledge or just some of that life knowledge that we're going to be giving you today. All right, but no more long talking. We got a lot of music videos to get to, so new music video releases. Let's go.
Hercs run another one.
Apply the pressure make them fold. Had some nice long nights so very cold. Did some shit,
then they retire, read up 6 times, still I'm not tired, that's just today, call me a liar, hammer and stash, coke in the tires, shout out my
shook when I fucking make it, and I know that's gonna be a hard pill to fucking swallow. They know that I can sing, but now they asking if I'm idle. Talk that talking.
Just don't show no support, wanna break bread, kinda leave out the hood, that's a big flex. She on the gram, looking sexy like she make bread.
Butter on my bitches, this relationship is something different. Butter on my fixes, I've been patient, we ain't got no issues. Butter on my bitches.
Your bitch singing like it's opera. If these niggas want the drama, get you smoke, that's on our law. If we pull up to the farm,
Complaining, shit was never chosen. Trip for what we giving, just my intuition. Did it with no cosign, we just some magicians. Niggas just
We independent, I know, yeah. Who know this shit would be expensive? Who know? They say I dress so much attention.
I don't need to ask cause I see through the lies, we ain't equal. Now they gon' despise how I teach through the rhymes that I speak and the lies that
goddamn, can't even try to approach it. That wrote a bit more than just putting P on this.
bro code. And she know I ain't leaving my pole home. Cause Toronto get cold like the North Pole. You could duck and get wet on your dolo.
Monday pizza, fucked her so good. She be tripping to the Lisa. Tryna get her kicker, but she paid me like a pay stub. Just read up on the pack, take a week just to move.
they come that little bitch that got sent by Satan. Not again.
I woke up a gold.
Hey, you can't tell me about my struggles, nigga. You can't feel my pain. These bitches, they be wildin', need to stay up in their lane. All this drip all on my body like I walked up.
Started seeing fucking lawyers. Walking to my hood every day a payday. If they
them bullets ricochet.
Memory lanes filled with the dead in their grave, while their obsession for change most definitely remains obvious. But shit, I'm rocking a piece too, but I never had shit for you.
Put the shit right up her nose. Up the fucking shits, off the fucking drip.
The heart never full of fear, I remain good. As the seasons pass and the energy repurposes, you find peace for a minute, then the enemy resurfaces, yeah.
If you really wanna die for fame, after 1 month your memory lane. Damn, he didn't pull out, so I got me a free Glock. Get away, drive fast, and shoot cops. Score the distance.
Money in the mattresses, got too much cash again. Turn myself to a cash cow. Karma's inside of it. God's cars got damages. All hoes wanna fuck me
closer. If we get close, you gon' be a goner. I be rolling around with my Beretta, cause we be living in.
All right, so let's get to our industry tips. And this week, as promised, we're gonna get into how to stay safe and productive during this time of isolation. Now, there's a lot of chaos going on around now. There's a lot of, let me call it panic mongering, fear mongering that's going on. A lot of people are stocking up in the stores, buying mad toilet paper, buying mad food, and stocking up, getting prepared for isolation. Quarantining themselves if they have to, if they catch the COVID-19 virus. So, as a music show or as a music channel, we try to cater to the artists, and this week I want to give you some tips on what you can do to stay safe as an artist and what you can do to be productive in these times, while you're isolating. Now that it's recommended that everybody isolate themselves and a lot of things are closed, we're gonna need a lot of things to do while we're inside, all right? So one of the things I have here is make more content, i.e. music. If you can make music videos, if you can link up with a video director and get some music videos in, stack as much content as possible, okay? There's gonna be a lot of people at home who are gonna be looking to be consuming content, and the best thing to do is have content for them. So if you have a lot of behind the scenes stuff that you never released before, release it now. Give the people content so that they can consume, so they can watch, so they can listen to while they're at home. Different things that will bring them, a good song or a good piece of content is the perfect thing to help somebody through these trying times, you know what I mean? So you can help somebody out by putting out some good content so that they can take in while they're isolated. A lot of people are looking for things to watch as well as listen to, all right? Work on new concepts, okay? Anything that's been on your mind, that you've been procrastinating on, that you never got a chance to get to because we're so busy moving around in the world, you're so busy moving and pushing the stuff that you have out currently, here's the time to start working on that. Whether it's a passion project, whether it's a side project that you had in your mind that you never got a chance to start working on, now that you're in a time of isolation, this is the best time to start getting your feet wet or digging into that project, okay? There's a lot of different things that we put aside because we're moving around, but in these times right now, while we have all the extra time, this is the time when you can start doing the research, this is the time when you can start doing the execution on those things that you've been procrastinating on, okay? Also, do not invest in anything that's time sensitive, i.e. any trips OT. If you're going to OT to push your music, don't make any investments in buying any plane tickets. A lot of flights are getting canceled. A lot of places are not allowing any entry unless you're a resident or a citizen of that country or city. So making any trips to go and do anything or investing any big money in anything that's time sensitive is a no-no right now, okay? If you're a show promoter, no show bookings, okay? You're not gonna wanna try to book anybody who's coming from out of town because most likely they're not gonna be able to come into Canada. And if they do come into Canada, they're gonna have to go into quarantine as soon as they leave or as soon as they arrive. So booking a show with any outside artist, it's not the move right now. As far as artists yourselves, who are local artists who are looking to book shows, I don't even think that anybody's offering any shows to be booked. But right now, if anybody's asking you to do a show that's in the near future, you might want to say, you know what, get back to me in about a month or so. I'm not trying to be around people because that person is not looking out for your own safety, okay? A lot of bars and places like that are gonna be closed, and a lot of people are gonna be taking hits on their pockets. So you're gonna wanna stack your bread, any bread that you had from before. You're not gonna wanna go crazy spending it. Keep your dough together and do not invest in anything in the near future until this slides, okay? Engineers, show people online that you practice the best cleaning habits in your studios, okay? Let me emphasize that. Show that to people online. Whether you make an Instagram video, a Twitter video, whatever it takes to show people that you're cleaning all the surfaces of your studio regularly. You're making sure that the microphones area is completely clean from artist to artist who's going to be using the microphones, because you know, we want to show people, we want to show artists that it's still safe to come to your studio. And if you're gonna have artists coming to your studio, I know a lot of artists like to roll with big crews, big entourages. I would recommend no big entourages. So for the engineers who are still accepting artists in their studio, try to limit it down to one brethren, you know, maybe two at tops. You know, if the artist is willing to come to the studio by themselves, bonus. But you're gonna wanna limit the amount of people that you have up in the studio. All right, so no big crews in the studio, limit it down to a small amount of people. For the artists right now, this is the best time to learn how to make a home studio, okay? Whether, you know, you have to go online and find out what different apps that you can use, that you can record yourself on at home, whether you do it on your laptop, whether you do it on your phone, find ways to record yourself. Purchase yourself a cheap microphone and set up a multi-track recording system that you can get. There's a lot of free apps online that you can use, that you can record yourself, at least make rough copy stuff. Or this is the time where you can dig in and learn how to really get into engineering and learn how to engineer yourself, so that if there's no studio bookings for the foreseen future, you're still able to make music, all right? Last but not least, I have here, and there's a lot more things that you can do, you know, besides the cleaning washing your hands and all those different tips that they're giving you on TV. There's a lot more tips, but the last thing that I have here is take in a lot of content, okay? Take in content that's gonna educate yourself, that's gonna build your brand, build your company, okay? So whether it's documentaries, interviews, different things on people that you admire, people that are in the level that you wanna reach, take in all that content now that you have the time. A lot of Netflix specials are going on. There's a lot of books that you could be reading, whether they're audio books or whether they're regular books on different entrepreneurs and different things and different tips on how to get rich or how to get into the music biz, but educate yourself in the time that you have in this downtime of isolation, all right? In the end of the day, this too shall pass, as they say. You know what I mean? COVID-19 is not going to be ruling the world forever. So eventually we're all going to be able to get back to normal life and get back into civilization. But for now, I think these are some pretty good tips that you can use so that you can make yourself productive as well as staying safe in these times and in these times of isolation. All right. Now, as far as the videos that we've, as far as the montage of music videos that you've seen before, let us know in the comments below who are your favorites. We're gonna be able to go through there, figure out who's gonna be the #1 music video in Canada this week. All right, so comment gang scrown. Do remember, hit up our website, welovehiphop.ca. That's the hub for all interviews, all new stories, new music on a regular basis. Make sure to follow me all across the board on all social media platforms at FridayRickyDred, that's D-R-E-D. And also make sure to hit us up on Instagram at We Love Hip Hop Network. It's your boy Friday Ricky Dred, aka Radio Rick, and I'm out. Yeah.